All right, we have a problem here that says, which representation best describes a proportional relationship between x and y? So let's look at all the answers first. We've got y equals 3/4 x minus 6. We have a line on a graph. We have y equals x plus 4. And we have this line that does not have a slope at all. I think the best thing to do is to define what is a proportional relationship. So I think the best way to describe it is for me, is if you have an apple that's $1.50, okay? And so one apple is $1.50. If you want to buy 2 apples, it's going to cost you 2 times $1.50, which is $3. And 3 apples is going to be $4.50. And it's going to keep going on like this. Okay? There's nothing that says, okay, if you buy 3 apples, you get a discount. No, it's just straight the number of apples you buy times $1.50. So that's a proportional relationship. And the question is, what graph describes a proportional relationship between x and y? Okay, so if I were to write an equation for this right here, it would be y is equal to $1.50 times x, where x is the number of apples and y would be the cost, the total cost. Okay, so that's proportional. There's nothing else added onto this to say you get a discount or it costs more or anything like that. Okay, so now let's look at our answers. Well, based on this apple thing, I've got y equals 3/4 x minus 6. I've got that minus 6 in there, and that tells me that is not a proportional relationship. Okay, let's look at B and just kind of analyze this one a little bit. So we've got this graph. Let me change colors just because I want to. Okay, so it's going through the origin, which tells me I'm not going to have a y-intercept, right? It's going to be, well, it's 0, right? So let's go ahead. If I wanted to find the slope here, so I'm going to go up to where I see, where I see this cross and this line here, and that's about halfway. So this is, let me follow it down this way. So down 3 and over 1, is that right? No, down 3, there it is. There's where it crosses right there. So that's a little bit unclear. So it's rise over run, so we go down and over. There's where I can see it crossing that grid. So my slope is 3.5 over 1. That's my slope. So if I write this in slope-intercept, there's my slope times x plus, what is the y-intercept? Again, it's 0. So this is just plus 0, so this goes away. So I've just got y equals 3.5x, which is like our apple example. So this is the answer. But let's go ahead and check the other ones just in case. So we've got y equals x plus 4. Again, we have this piece. So that doesn't work. And then this one, there is no slope on this one. If it were like this, it'd be 0 slope, but when it's vertical like that, it's no slope at all. And the equation for this is going to be x equals -4. Y could be anything, okay, but x is always -4. There's no y value in this. so there's no comparing the X and the Y. So I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next one.